Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to By the Sea Studios. I'm really excited this afternoon. We're going to be doing a mini collaboration with Nate Bright Art and Just Janese, celebrating our upcoming event, the Art Lab Retreat here at By the Sea Studios in beautiful Marina del Rey, California. So I'm going to attempt to do one of Nate's botanical pieces, and I think he's going to do, I don't know, we're all going to switch around and do each other's techniques. So it should be a lot of fun, and their videos will come right after mine. So we are starting with, I think this is a 12 by 12 wood cradle wood panel, and I have painted it already sap green with this color, Blick Sap Green, and I have splattered some gold on there, and that was really fun. And because it was so much fun, we're going to do it some more. So Nate suggested that our paints be very, very thin. It's just paint and water tonight. There is no pouring medium, and mine are probably still thicker than his were. This is already way out of my comfort zone. So yeah, there's no way to really show you. There's not enough in there for it to, but it's just paint and water. Probably not as much water as he puts, but that's okay. So the colors that we're going to use, we have that beautiful sap green. I'm also using this Liquitex Basics. This is Unbleached Titanium. And then we have some of this Blick Acrylic in metallic gold. This stuff is interesting. And then I have this Blick one in brilliant yellow green, which is not one of my usual color palettes, but I do think this is very pretty. So we're going to give it a go. I have the metallic teal from Blick that I love so much. And we used this one in the last pour in Reflections. This is the metallic aqua green from Liquitex Basics. So all of these are mixed only with water in a little Dixie cup. I don't have a lot of paint because it's not a very big canvas. I have some leaves here that I borrowed from our landscape outside from the parking lot. These are just regular garden variety ivy. When you're doing this, if you have a broader, flatter leaf, it actually works a little better because it'll stay on the canvas a little bit more and give you a better impression. These are also kind of thick and juicy, so they're not, I picked them like an hour and a half ago. I also picked some of these bamboo leaves, which I was gonna use, but they're already starting to curl up and they don't look very happy anymore. And this would be a lot harder to use on the canvas than these broad flat ones. So the ivy wins. So, okay. So this is already painted with the sap green and I've splattered some gold on it. What we're gonna do now is splatter one more color, just a little bit of it, and then we're gonna stick our leaves down. And then we're gonna put a whole bunch more color on here. So this is the Unbleached Titanium. And I'm just gonna take my stick out of there and literally just put some on my fingertips. Are you ready, HOA?
Yeah.
And we're gonna splatter it. Not a lot, just a little bit here and there, because this is the part that's gonna go underneath. I really like those lines. That's cool, that's fun. Okay, that's it. Okay, let me get a paper towel. Okay, so, do you think maybe we should spray it with a little bit of water so that the leaves stick a little bit better? So this is a trick that I saw Jenny from Reclaiming Her Time do. She had the sprayer detached from the spray bottle and just in the little cup of paint, which was very helpful. I don't know if I'm going to do that, but we're going to do it with just the water for right now because we just want to get the canvas a little bit wet. So that our leaves can stick to something. Okay. We will come back to that. All right, now we're gonna put our leaves down and we're gonna start with the biggest one. And I'm gonna kind of push it down here. I hope I have enough paint on here or enough moisture on here for it to work. We're gonna go I do want some space in between them also. I know Nate would say, be fearless. I hear you in my head. Which is a good thing most of the time. Now this is feeling very linear, which is my comfort zone, so. All right. I think we're gonna go with that, perhaps. What do you think, HOA? Too linear, or?
No.
It's okay. Okay, now comes the fun part. Now we get to put some color down. We're gonna actually start with that, what is it? Brilliant yellow green. And we're gonna splatter. I'm just dipping 2 fingers in and shaking off most of it. And then we're gonna flick. And we wanna get it on the canvas. And I'm probably gonna spray this with water too. It's very Jackson Pollock-y right now. Okay. Thin paint drives me crazy, in case you didn't know. So this is way out of Mina's comfort zone. Okay, same thing. We're going to go with the metallic teal. And we're going to splash some in there. It is a lot of fun, I have to say. HOA, you might like this technique. Okay, I think I want to spray a little bit of water on there. Kind of from up high. Just to get everything to bleed a little bit. Okay, let's put some gold on there now. And Nate had the bottle in the sprayer, and he was actually spraying the whole thing. But I don't really want to do that, I don't think. I kind of want to push these down a little bit. Make sure they're touching the canvas as much as possible. Get a cool outline. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit of that Aqua in, but let's spray this one. Okay, here's nothing. Ooh, that's cool. I think I want to do that some more. Okay, we're going to spray this. Let's clean it out. I'll wipe that up in a second. Okay, now the water's running mostly clear again. Let's do that with the turquoise too. There we go. Okay, so the flicking was fun, but this is definitely more effective. What happens if we're gonna get our paint dirty? I'm wondering if I don't clean the sprayer. Okay. There we go. I like that. That's cool. Okay. I'm gonna do some more gold. Ooh, got a big gobble. Okay, ready? Okay. I think we're gonna stop there for the moment because it's really pretty what's happening on here, and what's under those leaves is also pretty. So we're gonna attempt to dry this a little bit and then come back and hopefully have a reveal. So we'll be right back. Looks weird now. Hello again, my beautiful people. Okay, so we are here now a few days later with the dried, not results, but work in progress that we've been working on. I did have plastic on top of it, smooshed down, and it has left some pretty cool patterns. I don't know if you can see any of those HOA. Let's pick it up and turn it this way so you guys can see. But it's still very, very subtle. So we need some more contrast on this, and that's what we're gonna do today. And I have the cups down there, and I just have the wood panels sitting on top of them. It's nice and stable, and we're good. Okay, so what we're gonna do first, we're gonna take some of our Ethereal Cloud Mix, and we're gonna put it in this little in this little cup. Now this is pretty thin, and I'm gonna take this sponge. Rather than spraying, I'm gonna try this. I have a little lid for a cup here. I'm just gonna sort of blot this so it's not super, super thick. And I see a piece of lid. Okay, so now we're gonna go around the leaves because I want more contrast. And I want that outline to be more pronounced. Now that everything is dried, I wanna be able to see the edges. And we'll go back and put some around the rest of the painting too.
You could take your scissors and change the shape of it so it's just round.
Oh, that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more of this into around the rest of the painting. They're very, very tiny, tiny amounts. Okay. And we're gonna put more layers of other colors on here too, so this is just the first part. Okay, that looks pretty good. I'm not gonna actually clean the sponge. I'm gonna take some of my 24 karat gold. Oh, I can open it. There we go. And I'm just gonna dot this right in here. And now we're gonna come in with some gold. Not all over them, but in some places. And with the 24 karat gold, I don't like to dilute it. I like it to be as brilliant as it wants to be. Right, HOA?
Yeah, baby.
Shine, baby, shine.
Shine, show girl, shine.
Exactly. And now we're gonna not even put any more on the brush. We're just gonna dot some more. I still want that pretty blue to show through, but we want to blend a little bit so we don't see distinct sponge marks like I do with the white in some places. Okay. Maybe a tiny bit more on this one leaf. Never have too much gold, right? All right, that's that for that one. HOA, do you think that we should put some of this beautiful green gold on here? This is golden green gold. It's a very beautiful, beautiful color. It looks a little baby sick green in the tub, for lack of a better word, but it's, I don't even need that much. Just gonna put it right on top of there. And I'm just gonna sponge that on. Okay. And this is just for contrast. You don't want to be very heavy-handed with this. You can always put on more, but it's hard to take it off. So just keep that in mind when you're dabbing. Is that the word for this? Dabbing?
Yeah.
You know, your mom's the crafty lady. The leaves are looking really cool now. Okay. All right, that's looking neat. What do you think, HOA? Does it need any more on there? I have one more color that's sparkly, turquoisey. Pebeo Iridescent blue-green. Yeah, the blue-green. And it's just because I want a little of that blue to be on there. I don't want it to be disappeared completely. Cool looking now. Okay, I'm happier. I like that. All right. You think that's enough, or we need to add some more? All right, let's have.
You need to do anything about the edges before you?
No, I'm actually probably gonna repaint them. So this is our, before we take the leaves off. Looks pretty cool. Okay, and we'll just hold it like this so that you guys can see it. Should we start with the big one first or the little one first? What do you want?
Start the little one first.
Okay, tweezers, got my tweezers, very excited. We're gonna try to pick it up from the stem. Oh, it worked, yay! Okay, ready, HOA?
Ooh.
Okay, here we go. I kind of like the leaves a lot. Okay, here we go. Ooh, that's kind of cool. And we had a whole bunch of different colors underneath there. I like that these are heart-shaped. It's kind of cool. Okay. What do you think?
Very cool. Very, very cool.
Are they too distinct? I kind of want to
No.
dab in there a little bit. No?
No.
Okay, I'm going to stop. Except for right here. This just needs a little. There we go. Now I'm done. Okay, so this should be dry in about an hour, or well, less, and I'll take you guys outside and show it to you in the sun. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. I think this is going to be awesome. The 24 karat gold is going to be blinging. The iridescent blue-green that we just put on there should be pretty shimmery. I really like that we can see the sharp, defined outline of all the leaves, and this texture that we have underneath is really interesting and kind of cool. So there's the original like dark sap green that we had painted the canvas with some of that Blick antique gold that was kind of bronzy for the little steampunk nod to our beautiful Janese. So this was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I hope you guys watch their videos also, because I know they've been working really hard on making something cool for you guys, and this has been interesting. So please check out our website at artlabretreat.com. We have a couple of spots left open. We would love to see you here at By the Sea Studio. It's going to be amazing. We've been talking with all the ladies who are coming, and everybody's just excited, and there's this anticipation building, and it's going to be an awesome event. So okay, we'll be back with our dried results in just a bit. Okay, here we are about an hour later. I have to say I'm really happy with how this came out. I was kind of worried before we started doing the stuff with the sponge, but I should have just had faith, because this looks really cool now. Woo, blingy blingy. Okay, so let's take a look at some of the stuff under the leaves. This is really cool. So you see that sap green and that antique bronze, that was the base coat, and then that turquoise is on top of it, which is kind of more Nate's style with his botanical imprints that he's been doing. But I really like that I used the sponge and that it kind of gave it this pointillism sort of feeling. Like, what's that painting, the Jetée in the park with all the 10 million little dots. Really, really cool. I had a lot of fun with the sponge. So, and then right after we finished shooting, I thought, oh, I should put some glass bead gel on there too. So I did a little bit of that. Can you tilt it a little bit for us, HOA? The other direction. So you can see the glass bead gel on there. And then I like that you can sort of see the imprint from the plastic wrap too is still on there, which is kind of cool. So this turned out awesome. See, just trust the process and it'll work. So this was a lot of fun. Thank you so much to Nate and to Janese. And thank you guys for being here. We love you a lot. We'll see you real soon. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Tilty, tilty one more time. There we go. Cool.